Normally, I would take off my glasses before a video, but I kind of feel like seeing today, so y'all gonna have to deal with the little green circle right there. So y'all know R. Kelly, remix to Ignition, Hot and Spicy McChicken. Yeah, that guy. Well, it was exposed recently and like last year that Homeboy was a pedophile. And by that, I mean like he was a pedophile pretty hardcore. Like, what possesses somebody to do that? Why do you have to prey on children and teenagers just because you can't get any from any adults? Like, just don't get any. Buy a toy or something. Like, that's unacceptable. Specifically in this situation, R. Kelly could have got anybody he wanted to. He's famous. Like, somebody's gonna drop their pants for you. He just wanted specifically children and teenagers. Something in his mind is wrong that makes him want to be with children and teenagers. I don't care if they're 16 or older and about to be 18 in a couple years. Like, I don't care. They're still under 18, so you can skirt the Well, I think we caught another R. Kelly. After the entire documentary series called Surviving R. Kelly came out on Lifetime, I think, I don't know. People have been thinking and noticing signs about other artists in the industry. It's always about high-tier celebrities. And this one just happened to be Drake. There are situations that have been exposed recently and in the past that point to him doing some of the same things that R. Kelly was doing before. Back in 2016, a young woman named Bella Harris posted a picture of her and Drake, and they were kind of booed up and everything, and it sparked some controversy. Why did it spark controversy? Because Drake is almost twice her age at the time, with him being 30 at the time of posting and her being 16. People thought they were dating, but Bella shut that down a couple years later. I think it was last summer. She posted something about Drake and how they weren't dating, they were just friends. Even then, people don't believe her, and I still kind of don't. Because just because you're not dating doesn't mean you didn't do anything. I don't think anything's happening now, but I do think something definitely could have happened back in 2016, but nobody said anything because it's fucking illegal. The next thing that's resurfacing has happened a while ago, and it has to do with another 17-year-old. This one, which the video came back out recently, Drake was kissing all over and groping another 17-year-old. This continues for some time until Drake asks how old she is. You can hear him joke about it and how he says, "Oh, I can't go to jail yet." So he obviously knows what he's doing is definitely wrong. And you can't tell me he doesn't, because him saying that points out the fact that he does know that he could go to jail for that. It's illegal. Moving on, he says, and I quote, "Why do you look like that? You thick. Look at all this. Well, look, I had fun. I don't know whether I should feel guilty or not, but I had fun. I like the way your breasts feel against my chest. I just want to thank you." I feel disgusting reading that. Like, if you don't see a problem with that, you probably act just like Drake. 17? Why do you look like that? You thick. Look at all this. Well, alright. Well, listen, 17. I had fun. I don't know if I should feel guilty or not, but I had fun. I like the way your breasts feel against my chest. He needs to sit his middle-aged ass down somewhere and find somebody else to mess with, preferably over the age of fucking 18. After saying all that, he then kisses her again, knowing she's 17, kisses her on the lips, and then he lets her go back into the crowd. I just want to thank you. If you don't see the problem here, what's wrong with you? You need to use your nugget. Like, there's a problem there. He's doing it literally knowing that it's against the law, but whatever. And it was documented on possibly tens of thousands of Snapchat stories and Twitter videos and YouTube videos, Instagram stories, all of that. So you're a pedophile and you're stupid. Your life's really going fantastic right now. See, those instances were bad, but this is the cherry on the metaphorical ice cream sundae. And the ice cream sundae is like hot dog water flavored. Y'all know Millie Bobby Brown. You know the 14-year-old actor who plays 11 in Stranger Things, who was literally less than half of Drake's age, with him being 32 and her being 14. He was interacting with her too. That sounds weird, as if adults can't interact with kids, right? Hear me out here. Well, it turns out that Drake was giving out relationship advice to Millie, which I guess is barely okay. Like, in an average scenario, it would be okay, but since knowing what happened beforehand, I'm not as okay with it. When asked to comment about it, Millie said what happens in the text stays in the text. I'm just giving her the benefit of the doubt. Like, that's probably just like, haha, like, that's our little secret, whatever. You're not making yourself or Drake look good. And that could mean anything, to be completely honest. He takes her out to dinner and takes her out shopping and everything. It sounds pretty familiar to me if you guys have been paying attention. It's like a broken record. It's like, I'm a pedophile, I'm a pedophile, I'm a pedophile. Do you see where I'm getting at here? Millie said that they're just friends, and I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, that's what the other girl said, but I do think that Millie is smart enough to leave when he tries to golden shower her. My main point is that you should always like keep your eye out on anybody who looks like they wouldn't be doing something, because you never know what happens behind closed doors. Anyone can be different behind closed doors than they act in public. And definitely don't try and defend somebody who's obviously in the wrong just because you like something that they offer to you, like music or YouTube videos or whatever. That being said, these are all just theories and allegations. Nothing is 100% confirmed yet, but I'm 70% sure that something will come out about this. None of this is proven. It could never be proven, but if it does get proven or something comes out, I told you so.